What's going on, guys? We're over at the Bergara Academy and we're with CVA right now, and we're going to talk about some of their new muzzleloader rifles that just hit the market. There's a couple things that I think would be important to you guys because I am completely inexperienced with muzzleloaders. I've never fired them before until today. I was pretty impressed because in the end, these are full-blown rifles. They're not your granddaddy's muzzleloaders. I mean, these things are powerful, and we stretch it out to 800 yards today with a dang muzzleloader. Yes. So just to kind of show you what they're capable of.
Impact! Yeah! We did it. Team Canada has the victory. No, he doesn't. I haven't shot yet.
So these are the Endura models.
Yes.
And these are next level technology. They're actually packed full of features, but I'm gonna have you talk about some of the features if you don't mind. So this is the Pro.
Yes, this is the Pro, and this is the LRH, or Long Range Hunter. So the Long Range Hunter borrows a lot of features that we have on the Cascade Long Range Hunter. So you've got the adjustable length of pull via spacer system on this one. You've got the adjustable cheek piece, easily adjusted with the knob on the side there. We've got the black with the tungsten web paint on the stock, tungsten Cerakote on the barrel in action. One of the key things that both of these guns has is a nitride treatment to the barrel. So that's inside the bore and underneath the Cerakote. And so muzzleloaders are very corrosive. You know, with standard black powder substitutes, they foul very easily. They create a lot of just unburnt powder in the barrels, and so they can cause pitting and just other issues very fast. Nitride doesn't let that happen. So they're not going to rust. In fact, we actually guarantee these against rust. And then jumping over to the Pro, we've got the Grayboe Eagle Pro stock. So again, we've got an adjustable length of pull system, adjustable cheek, but the big difference between these two guns with this Grayboe stock is it shaves 1.5 pounds off the gun. So at 8 3/4 pounds versus 10 1/4, if you're on the move, this is the gun for you. If you're on the edge of a field or in a box blind, or you just really don't mind the weight, the 10 1/4 pounds is the gun for you.
Okay. I mean, just a couple additional quick features. You actually have QD in a hunting style rifle in a bolt action muzzleloader, which is wild. If you guys know me from my videos, I'm very picky with QD on a lot of things. The stuff I review is mostly tactical rifles, you know, so QD is very popular and common. So if you can remind me again, because we just talked about it, but this uses a different type of primer system.
Yes, so this uses the Veriflame system. So what that is it's a small module that allows you to use a large rifle primer that sits inside of the breech plug. So we've added a magnetic bolt face to both of these, so that way you can easily just set the Veriflame system in there, which you were able to do today easily.
Well, it's simple. Yeah.
Pops out easy. So you can either set it right on the breech plug, you can set it on there, or we have a capping tool that you can use as well.
Which we didn't have to use it at all today.
No, I mean really,
it just pops out.
Yeah, I mean, it is very easy. We've got a larger opening here on both of these receivers, so you can actually fit normal size hands inside of there. One other thing you can't see on these is they've got a tungsten line breech plug. So for these guns that are shooting long range, higher pressures, different charges, you need something that's easier to clean but also more durable. So we went with a tungsten liner on the breech plugs.
And what was the two types of powder that we used today?
So today we were using Blackhorn 209 in the Pro, and then we were using Vitavori N120 in the LRH. Okay. So we recommend Blackhorn 209. It's legal in all muzzleloading seasons, and so you can use that everywhere. However, you know, during the last few years and even right now, it's kind of hard to get a hold of. So we've engineered these guns to be able to take select smokeless loads. So Vitavori N120 is one of them. It's very clean, as you saw. I mean, it's you know, a lot less powder by volume, but we weigh out the charges in these guns. So the collapsible ramrod, we call it the collapsible field rod. So it's kind of like a tent stake, right? And it's got a little pouch that you can put on your belt. Some people put it on their bino harness, their backpack, but it's a quick deploy feature where you pull it out and quickly can get another load in. Yep. Now, on both of these guns today, we're shooting them with the single port muzzle brake. So if you're loading in the field or even at the range, you need to use a funnel for getting the powder down the barrel. Sure. But this is a patent pending design that allows you to easily remove the cleaning patches, which is a lot better because sometimes they can get stuck in brakes. So yeah, those help the recoil quite a bit.
Yeah, and I didn't shoot them without the brakes today, but what you guys told me was they'd be a heck of a lot more stout if they weren't on there. Yes. So if I had to compare the recoil to something, I'd probably guess maybe around a 308.
Yes.
So it's very manageable. They do punch, but it's not by any means a heavy punch. No. So I don't know, what do you think if it wasn't braked? What would you guess? You know, it's a softer recoil impulse than a standard centerfire rifle, but I mean, we've compared it more to like a 338 Win Mag or something like that, where it's still got a good amount of recoil, but it's not a strong pop like some cartridges are. So the powder does burn a little slower in these. Thank you for Bergara and CVA for having me out here. This was a cool experience, and I got to do something that I'd never done before. And be sure to check out all the other videos I'm posting about this event. I'll be sprinkling them out throughout the rest of this year. So thank you guys. Hope you all have a blessed week.